Hi, I'm Peter Jackson from Datamax Group. I'm here to introduce our latest version of Envoy, our retail management solution. This is Envoy, which is our retail management solution, which is a global product designed to support people throughout the world in managing retail stores. It's divided into a number of applications or modules which allow you to run your site very, very effectively. So we can start with the sales module, which actually allows you to do daily reconciliation of your product. A fuel module, which deals with how your fuel, your sales, the data you collect, setting up and so on. Dry goods, which sets up the price book in the system and monitors sales and volume. Price book, which is where we set up all the items that you sell in the store, everything from the individual items to recipes to products that you sell in combinations, mixes and match, promotions and so on. This part of the product here was the part that actually talks to the point of sale, which actually acquires the data from the POS for a further analysis and sends data to the POS, like the price book information. Included with Envoy is a comprehensive accounting module, which allows you to pay vendors, generate invoices, account for sales, purchases, and so on. Strong part of Envoy, of course, is the reports module. The reports module here is designed with a series of canned reports. There's around 400 canned reports in this system, and as part of that, you can schedule these reports to be shown at any time you like, or brought up when you're not even in attendance, because some of these reports can take a while to be generated. Custom reports, this is where you can design your own reports, because obviously those canned reports won't suit every business, and you can actually build your own custom report modules. From here we have a number of 3 areas here, which are basically ways to analyze the data about your sales, so you can actually monitor the effectiveness of most of your sales, your promotions and so on, as you see. So for example, I can go into this dashboard here and we'll have a look at a typical example of the sort of data that Envoy is capturing for you. And as you can see, this allows us to view in an easy way to use manner for the manager a way of actually seeing sales on a daily, monthly, weekly basis, anything that's useful for the system. Price book, which is the core component in Envoy, is set up in this piece here, where we set up the product, the vendors, and then the promotions, combos as promotions here. It handles recipes for restaurants, so you can do quick serve or you can do standard restaurant management style setups. Promotions via mix and match, where you can sell one of something else and one of something else together. There's a certain amount of competitor analysis in this system as well. Fuel, which is a complete fuel module in the system here, we allow you to set up who sells the product to you. You can do tank chart mapping, so you can actually map and reconcile inventory between what you've sold, what you've received, tank tests, and so on in the system. At the end of the day, one of the key pieces here is to see whether we've actually got all the data in the system. So for example, I want to see whether we've actually ended the day, so I shall set up something here for you. So we set it up, and I will key in the data and get some data. So what this tells me is that for these stores that are in the system, that the data was in fact received and the business day closed. So I can check to see just how effective my stores were. I also have an analysis which tells me what data was not received from the POS when I got the data. So I can actually view from the home office a system here which tells me, for example, this data was never recovered from the store, and I may want to go back and find out whether I've got an error or something else is actually happening to it. Key part of this is the end of day reconciliation process, and this tells you, and again Envoy is a product that's designed to work from a home office with several back offices attached remotely to it. I can look up from the home office, I can see which stores, what day, what they close, how many draws and shifts, and I can see whether they were running over or short, whether their day ends were actually done, so I can get at a glance, I can actually see how my stores are actually doing. Thank you for visiting us at the Datamax booth at NACS Atlanta 2013. If you'd like any more information, please do not hesitate to visit our site at datamaxgroup.com.